Again, one of the first things the new chief will need to address is this video.
It shows a Seattle police detective stomping on a detainee and yelling racial slurs at him. The department is doing an internal investigation into the incident. The FBI is also looking at it from a civil rights perspective, a standard procedure in case.
The now infamous police incident might never have happened if this young man hadn't called 911.
I just don't want to get hurt.
This is Martinez here. But it was when officers searched for their friends that this happened.
Got me? I'm gonna beat the next thing, get the out of you, homie. You feel me?
When we showed Walter the video, he said this man had nothing to do with the people who robbed him.
I mean, obviously, you know, if they have the wrong guy, they shouldn't be doing this. I mean, because that sounds, you know, racial. Really racial.
Walter says when police dealt with him, they were professional. He still doesn't have the $40 stolen from him, but he says he's more upset that it was fellow Hispanics committing the crimes that started all the controversy.
Pretty disappointing, you know, that our own people is doing this to our own people. You know, it's really disappointing.
In Renton, John Hopperstad, Q13, Fox News.
According to the jail roster, both men the officers arrested that night are still being held in King County on robbery charges. The Seattle chapter of the NAACP wants the detective in the video to face charges too. They're calling his actions caught on camera a hate crime.
Shandy Cobain apologized to his colleagues and the community at a news conference Friday night. But the NAACP says that's not good enough. Spokesman James Bible wants the King County Prosecutor's Office to charge him with malicious harassment and assault.
In addition to charges, we are deeply concerned that several other officers stood idly by and did not step in the way in the interest of protecting public safety. We are concerned that perhaps these officers didn't even write what they had seen in their report. We are concerned that the blue wall of silence is live and well at the expense of the people.
Bible is also addressing allegations that Q13 Fox News suppressed the video after a photographer working for us shot it 3 weeks ago.
We have freedom of the press for a reason. We have freedom of the press in this society so that we can say things in the press that is uncomfortable, especially when it's the government that we are concerned about. But in this case, for whatever reason, it seems that Channel 13 chose to foster its relationship with law enforcement rather than support news in relation to a public safety issue and the presentation of it to the people.
Q13 Fox management has issued this statement.